Your daughter moving to the Crown Palace and having a luck wedding with Aaron is a huge blessing for your entire family. If Prince Aaron was not so sick and near death, and if the High Prophet had not declared they are fated souls, this grand wealth would never fall to a peasant like you. Hurry up and accept the decree.
To wed the dying prince. Under the laws of Dahlia, if Prince Aaron meets his end, his bride gets buried with him. The Crown Palace now is just a fiery pit of death.
His Majesty is wise to not mind her blindness. I would never dare refuse. In that case, the capital is quite far, so your daughter will leave with me today.
A blind girl cannot find a husband. Now we lose this burden and gain chests of gold to buy wives for her brothers. So worth it. Yes, of course she can leave right now.
In my father's eyes, I am just a useless blind girl who means absolutely nothing.
Listen up, once you're there, if you want to die, no one will stop you. But if you drag me down along with your brothers, I will dig up your mother's grave and burn her bones.
Let us all take a break.
Do not fear, Gwen, it is me.
Yale.
Gwen, come with me. I will help you escape.
If we do not leave, we will lose our chance. Entering the Crown Palace is a total dead end.
I know, Yale, but it is a royal decree. We cannot escape it. Plus, I am blind and will only slow you down. I do not want to see you get hurt.
Gwen, I do not care. If it is for you, I will do anything.
Go back, find a wife, and live a normal life.
Get up, we are leaving.
I will not use the blood money from you to buy a wife. A home like that is not worth returning to.
On the wedding day, the Crown Palace was as cold as a grave. The sick prince could not greet his bride. The king and queen did not show up either.
Now take off that wedding dress. My shadow guard is waiting outside. He will escort you out of the Crown Palace. Do not worry, I will settle your family too and keep you all safe. Why?
Why?
I am tired of dragging out my miserable life in this world. I will end my life tonight. I do not want to die and drag my bride to the grave with me if I commit such a sin. I might be reborn in my next life as a sick man again.
Prince Aaron, thank you for your kindness, but forgive me for refusing.
You are blind. It is my fault for not checking your condition first. Once you leave the Crown Palace, I will give you endless gold and vast lands. That way, even if you cannot see, you will be set for the rest of your life.
Rumor says Prince Aaron hates the world, has a cruel temper, and terrifies everyone. I thought the Crown Palace would be a fiery pit, but now it seems this sick prince is no monster at all. He is the only one in this dark palace willing to help a blind girl. Your Highness, I do not need this.
If you want to marry, I will pick a man for you. Tell me your type, and I will find him to keep you safe forever. This luck wedding was the king's idea, but in the end, I am the one who failed you.
There is no other man in this world who would treat Gwen as kindly as you do.
You... I am fine. Just my old illness. A sick man like me is dying soon. If you stay here, you will only face death.
You have a kind heart, Your Highness. You do not deserve to die.
Say no more. Just go.
You can see.
I am just used to being blind, so I can sense where everything is. Your Highness, I am sorry I lied to you. I am not blind at all. I was born with the ability to see people's auras and absorb their doom auras. To protect myself, I had to blindfold myself and pretend to be blind.
My baby! Gwen! You sucked away his sickness. My baby is cured.
But I never expected that my kindness would put me in danger.
Gwen. Lee Creek Village next door sent over 3 more sick people. Heal them, please.
Too much doom aura built up. My body cannot take it.
If this doom aura is not absorbed by choice, but forced into me, it is not a blessing, but a curse.
Carrying a coffin into my crown palace. Who are you burying?
Prince Aaron! Prince Aaron is not dead! He can even stand and walk! Thank the heavens! Prince Aaron is still alive! The High Prophet's words were right! The luck wedding actually cured the prince!
This coffin was made to fit 2 people, right? What a pity it will not be used.
You are right, Your Highness! Hurry up! Take this cursed thing far away!
Why did they bring a coffin here? Were they so sure you would die last night? Offending a royal is a crime of death.
Do not blame them. This was all my own plan. Mother just knew my choice last night and respected my wishes, so she sent this coffin. She is hurting more than anyone. I am tired of dragging out my miserable life in this world. I will end my life tonight.
True, for someone begging for death, that coffin and his buried bride are his best ending.
Gwen, since you chose to stay, I will take care of you. If the day comes when I really must die, everything for you is already planned out. I will not let you end up with no way out like me.
Your Highness, I will not let you die.
Prince Aaron actually came to Queen Mary's Phoenix Hall. Since he got sick 5 years ago, I have never seen him leave the Crown Palace.
The High Prophet was right, calling his bride a lucky star. She just married him and he can walk freely now.
Lucky Star, she is just a blind peasant. What luck could she have? It is clearly Queen Mary praying day and night, draining her own life to bless the prince. It has nothing to do with her.
Exactly. How could a blind girl ever be worthy of Prince Aaron? She is just a luck-wedding tool. Sooner or later, he will lock her up.
It seems my sickness these past years has made me look weak, making the servants here forget who is the real master. Guards. The servants of Phoenix Hall disrespected my bride and offended his superiors. Drag them out and give them 30 strikes.
Mercy, Your Highness, I know my mistake.
From now on, if anyone else dares to speak out of line, I will rip out their tongue to feed the flowers in this garden. Do not fear. I am here.
Mary, do not be too sad about Aaron leaving us. My Henry is not your own flesh and blood, but he is a good son. Once he is crowned as the new crown prince and takes the throne, he will surely call you mother. You can sit back as the queen mother. That is much grander than what I will be.
You are in a good mood. I am not dead yet. And you are already planning my mother's future.
Crown Prince.
How rare. You still remember I am the crown prince, do not worry. When I safely secure my throne, I will surely find a place for you and your Henry at a quiet sanctuary. The two of you can pray every single day and reflect on your sins. Guards, escort noble consort Mary out.
No need. I can walk myself out. Marrying a blind peasant to be your bride. Prince Aaron, you are so lucky. Her body reeks of strong doom aura. Even though my eyes are completely covered, I can still feel it.
Don't mind what noble consort Mary said. Some people have sight, but their hearts are blind. Mother.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Aaron, you can get out of bed and walk. I really thought after last night I would never see you again.
Making such an absurd decision to take my own life made you worry day and night. I was truly unfilial. Mother, if I hadn't personally come to Phoenix Hall, I wouldn't have known noble consort Mary was this arrogant.
Aaron, in this whole world I ask for nothing. Just want you safe. So, this is the blood bond. The feeling of a caring family. You must be Aaron's crown princess. I am blind. Anyone seeing the crown princess looking like this would definitely be disappointed. Queen Mary might not like someone like me. It is my fault. Out of selfish desires, I was afraid Aaron would be lonely leaving this world. I dragged an innocent girl to die with him. Kid, did I scare you? Queen Mary actually doesn't despise me. Don't be afraid. This is your home from now on. Whoever bullies you, I won't let them off easily. I didn't know what you'd like. Any item in Phoenix Hall I considered novel and precious has been presented to you. Later, I'll order someone to deliver them all to Crown Palace. Queen Mary wasn't like noble consort Mary and father disdaining me for being blind. Nor was she like the other palace maids thinking I was unworthy of the crown prince. From her I didn't see any doom aura. All I felt was her pure care. This only belongs to the truly kind Queen Mary. Is a very kind person. Thank you, Your Majesty.
Good child, no need for formalities.
Report, Your Majesty. His Majesty heard the good news that the Crown Prince can walk again and was overjoyed. He immediately tore up the drafted decree to replace the Crown Prince. Now he's cancelled the morning court and is at the royal study summoning His Highness over.
In that case, Mother, I'll take my leave. When I return from the royal study, I'll take Gwen back to the Crown Palace.
Aaron used to be His Majesty's proudest and most beloved child. But ever since Aaron became bedridden and wouldn't even step out of the Crown Palace doors, there's been no laughter in this palace anymore. I spent my days chanting prayers for my child, while the Emperor buried himself in state affairs. Growing more disappointed in Aaron, he even drafted a decree, just waiting for a good day to depose Aaron and replace him with noble consort Mary's Prince Henry. Aaron saw how everyone was so disappointed and how helpless he was himself, which made him seek death. Child, had you not appeared, Aaron probably would have died last night, and the Crown Palace would have a new master. I can see it clearly. You are the one who brought fortune to the Crown Palace.
The Crown Prince is of noble blood. Marrying into the Crown Palace is my great blessing.
Humble and reserved, calm and poised, your character is far more precious than all the gold here. Gwen, I want to ask you a favor.
Helping you ease your worries is my honor. Can you have a child with Aaron soon?
Even though Aaron can get out of bed now, I can tell his heart hasn't truly healed. He never truly wished to stay alive. He is merely hanging on by a single breath. I fear if one day his condition suddenly worsens, he will seek death without hesitation. I hope this world can give him a reason to stay. This way, he won't be like before, giving up on himself and only seeking death.
I smell that the Crown Palace has planted many lovers' trees. A very sweet scent.
When I was ill every night, I suffered from anxiety and insomnia. So Mother ordered people to have the calming lovers' trees planted all over the Crown Palace in every corner.
Your Highness. Today, Mother said she hopes we can have a child soon. I've thought about it a lot. If Your Highness doesn't mind, I want to keep for you more ties to this world and give you a child.
Do you know, Once these ties are formed, in this perilous palace, it will be hard for you to retreat unscathed. Gwen, I'm sorry. Not right now. The Crown Palace is currently in the eye of the storm. Openly and secretly, countless eyes are eyeing my position, and I don't know how long my body can last. I don't want you to become a target for the wolves lurking in this palace.
His Highness always thinks of me. I should eventually do something for him too. It's bliss grass. Put in a charm pouch to calm nerves, it's absolutely perfect. This way, His Highness won't have nightmares anymore. Get out.
I'm not a cripple. I don't need your help. I can walk on my own and get out of bed.
Your Highness, it's all in the past. Everything will get better.
Look!
Isn't that the Crown Princess? What is Her Highness doing? Why is she in the garden doing servant's work? Shut up gossiping about the Crown Princess. Do you want to die? Remember how at Phoenix Hall those few maids who offended the Crown Princess got dragged out? Nowadays in the palace, everyone knows the Crown Prince and Princess are deeply in love. You must not show Her Highness the slightest disrespect.
Deeply in love indeed.
Greetings, Miss Tessa. Why, I was clearly the one who met Aaron first, but now that blind girl has become the respected Crown Princess, while I am only addressed by these lowly servants as Miss Tessa.
My lady, you're bleeding. You must be that wild girl from the countryside.
What is it?
Just look at yourself, blind and shabby. How are you worthy of the noble Aaron? Now that Aaron has recovered, you'd better know your place and scram back to your miserable village.
The engagement was decreed by His Majesty, and the marriage is between Aaron and me. If you want me out of Crown Palace, you will need His Majesty and Aaron's permission.
You peasant! Are you telling me what to do? Let's see how you'll pick up this pile of trash flowers. This bamboo stick is nice. It's perfect to make me a butterfly net.
Put it down.
How dare you order me around? Do you know who I am? My great aunt is Queen Mother Seal. She is determined to help me rise to power and make me the future queen. If it wasn't because Aaron got sick earlier and was nearly deposed, the position of Crown Princess would already be mine.
Put my things down.
Can't you understand me? How dare you disrespect me?
I don't know who you are. I only know that during Aaron's hardest times you abandoned him. Your character is vile. You don't deserve Aaron, much less the position of queen.
You hit me today. I will thoroughly discipline you, reckless fool. Miss, calm down. Don't be impulsive. What, you lowly maid trying to walk all over me too? Miss, have you forgotten Queen Mother's order?
Tessa, don't cause trouble in the palace anymore, or tomorrow I will send you back to House of May.
Whatever, I won't stoop to argue with a blind person like you. I'll let you off this time. Just wait. Since childhood, Aaron has always favored me. We'll see who he chooses then.
Gwen, these tasks can be done by the servants.
I'm making a charm pouch for you, Aaron. Naturally, I must make it myself. Don't worry. Because I'm blind, my sense of smell is much more sensitive than most. Making a charm pouch by scent is very easy for me. Aaron, the spices for this charm pouch were handpicked by me. The main ingredient is blissgrass. Mixed with darkwood and cloudroot and a hint of bitterroot, it has a soothing and calming effect.
Aaron, I came to see you.
Miss Tessa, it's getting late. Visiting the Crown Palace at this hour is against the rules. The Crown Prince and the Crown Princess have already rested. What?
Did Aaron and that blind country girl sleep together? Why?
Gwen, you two are not allowed to sleep. Wait for me.
Open the door! Aaron, I've waited for you for so many years. Why didn't you wait for me and got married so suddenly?
My wife is here. Behave yourself, Tessa.
Wife? You call her so affectionately. Aaron, you've only known her a few days, and you are already giving me the cold shoulder.
It's getting late. Stay in the Crown Palace now. If word gets out, it will hurt the Crown Princess's reputation. Please leave. Escort Miss Tessa out. Miss Tessa, please.
Aaron, I won't leave. Are you mad at me? When Queen Mary granted the marriage, I really didn't mean to flee. My father was seriously ill. I had no choice but to return home. Please let me come back. I'll take care of you this time.
Before dawn, about your trespassing at the Crown Palace and disturbing the Crown Princess. I'll report to Queen Mother Thea. As for this palace, you don't need to come here anymore.
No. Aaron, I won't compete with that blind woman. I will yield, all right? I can be your secondary consort. Even a concubine is fine. Aaron, you are going to take the throne someday. What you need is a crown princess who can help consolidate your power. Marrying a village girl who is just a useless blind woman, you will regret it.
It's fine. This is nothing back home. Words 100 times worse. I've heard them all.
What has House of Lynn done to deserve this bad karma, giving birth to a blind waste of money like you? Raised you for nothing all these years? A proper family wouldn't even take you. Now get out and make some food. You are completely useless. One day I will just sell you off to the neighboring town's Wayne to be his 9th second bride spice.
Gwen, you've suffered so much all these years. They have eyes but are blind, failing to see your worth. A blessed girl does not stay in a luckless home. I swear, no one will dare to treat you like this again.
Are these...
Gwen, today is your homecoming.
That is no longer my home. As for these things, they don't deserve them.
I know. That home is an abyss, which brought you endless pain. But Gwen, you're not going back out of respect for them, but to make those who once despised you and trampled on you kneel and see clearly that you are now the esteemed crown princess, and you are someone out of their reach. Therefore, Gwen, your homecoming gifts must not be reduced, but made even more lavish. I'll let everyone know your status in the Crown Palace. It's just a pity I haven't fully recovered yet, and the journey is long for this homecoming. I cannot go with you.
Please don't say that, Your Highness. What you have done for me is already more than enough.
Crown Princess.
Mother worried you'd be lonely on the way, so she specially asked Princess Joni to accompany you.
will go home with you. If anyone dares to bully you, I will make them regret it.
Back when I was at home, I had heard of Princess Joni. She is the Emperor's only daughter. Born with a silver spoon, a little phoenix. Highly favored, every girl in the world envies her for her prestige as a princess. Aaron and Queen Mary having Princess Joni join my homecoming isn't just because they feared I'd be lonely. It's to show the royal family's respect for me, so no one dares look down on me.
Aaron, leave Gwen to me. Don't worry, Joni will definitely take good care of her.
Gwen.
You are the crown princess. Naturally, you are Joni's sister-in-law. Accompanying you on this trip is my shadow guard. They will escort you and Joni safely all the way. If anyone dares to disrespect you, no need to hold back. Just summon the guards and have them dragged away.
Aaron, I won't let myself be wronged.
Aaron, it's only a day away from Gwen. Do you really need to look this reluctant? Aaron, you can go back now. Be good and wait in the palace for me and Gwen to come home. We'll be back soon. Let me help you down, Gwen. Watch your step. It's so rundown. Gwen, you're amazing. Even with a blindfold, without any help or a cane, you can still walk so steadily and so fast.
This road, I've walked for many years. I know it all too well.
You wretched girl, why are you still alive? Didn't I tell you, even if you die out there, never come back to ruin me and your brother? What sin did the House of Lynn ever commit to spawn a thing like you? Defying a royal decree, do you want all generations of House of Lynn to be buried with you? Wasn't cursing away your second brother Yale enough for you? Now, you want to curse me and your another brother to death? I'll beat you to death today.
Let me see which insolent peasant dares to touch my brother's most precious Gwen.
Who hit me?
You're a grown man. Do I still need to teach you how to speak?
Your Highness, I will take my leave.
Princess, I heard His Majesty only has one daughter, born in his later years, and completely spoiled. They say her name is Joni. Greetings, Your Highness. I didn't know you were coming. Forgive my lack of a proper welcome.
The one you should be welcoming today isn't me, but the Crown Princess. Gwen, I just helped you teach that bad guy a lesson.
Princess Joni is actually so warm to this wretched girl.
They said the Crown Prince is a dying invalid. Any girl who marries him is just a funeral sacrifice, but who would have thought this girl is so tough? Not only did she not die, she even won royal favor.
Gwen is home. It's such a long way coming from the palace, and you didn't even notify me. I hasn't prepared a thing.
Old man, we don't need your preparations. Do you think the palace needs anything from this shabby dump?
Yes, you're absolutely right, Your Highness.
I am here today with Gwen. But definitely not to look at your old face. Gwen and I came today, specifically to tell you that Gwen's life in the palace is wonderful now. My royal brother gives her the best, the Queen Mother loves her the most, and even I am willing to share my favorite things with her. Now in the entire palace, who would dare let Gwen lose a single hair? Even an ant has to walk around Gwen. It is only your family, you blind fools, who dare to treat Gwen like that. You do not deserve to be Gwen's family. From now on, she is the noble crown princess and will have absolutely nothing to do with your family. Losing Gwen is the House of Lynn's loss.
It is the House of Lynn's fault we deserve to die.
These are gifts my brother specially prepared for you. Your family better behave yourselves.
How much good stuff is this to tire out the palace guards like this? I thank His Highness.
Where is Yale? Why did you just say my bad luck drove Yale away?
You have the nerve to ask. Gwen, as you know, Dad was truly desperate and poor at the time, so I accepted the silver sent from the palace to marry you into the crown palace. Who would have thought that your brother Yale, with his stubborn temper, upon hearing this insisted I get you back, but this marriage was decreed by the Emperor. How would I dare bring you back? That day, Yale argued with me and never came home again. The villagers said he went south to join the army. Join the army, with his frail body, how could he handle?
Joining the army. Yale, why are you so silly?
Don't worry, Gwen. If he joined the army, Aaron will definitely find a way to help you find Yale. Those bad people only know how to upset Gwen. Let's go. Gwen, let's head back to the palace.
For your highness to bestow so many rewards on him was truly uncalled for.
Gwen, what rewards? Who said they were rewards?
Fine if she disowns us, that blind brat is nothing special. Anyway, the crown prince gave us so many rewards. This chest is so heavy it must be full of gold and silver. This is enough for my son to marry 8 beautiful wives. Let's see who around here will still dare to look down on our House of Lynn. What the hell is this? The crown prince is playing a trick on me.
Aaron! Dreaming of striking it rich, that bad old man, after seeing what's inside the chest is nothing but large rocks, will definitely have a face as green as a poisoned toad. Then with a thud he will faint straight away. That's the price for bullying Gwen. Aaron, did you hear that? Gwen laughed. It's my first time hearing Gwen's laughter.
Gwen, you're finally dropping the gentle act and smiling genuinely. That's how you should be.
I can't believe he sees through me so completely. Whether I am happy or not, he can easily tell. It turns out, being read by someone isn't a scary thing. This feeling of being so deeply cherished. Compared to what he put in my bowl, the giant meatball feels even warmer. And much more heartwarming.
Gwen, Aaron isn't the only one. I can make you happy too. Gwen, let me read it to you 380 miles east. There is Eight Butt Mountain.
This silly girl. Read it wrong again.
Joni, isn't this pronounced as Apewing Mountain?
Gwen, how do you know? This word is so complex, plus your eyes are covered.
Because I'm not really blind. My eyes can see. Even when they're covered, I can still feel everything in this world. Back at home, only my brother could go to school. So I took the chance while picking wild herbs. To hide under the window and listen to the teacher tracing with my fingers in the dirt. The pronunciations of the words and the stroke orders. After hearing it so much, they got carved into my mind. Even though I can't see, but on this paper the characters have outlines. I can use my fingers to read book after book. This is a blood falcon, shaped like a great eagle, but it has horns. Its cry sounds like a crying baby. It's a man-eating beast.
You're amazing, Gwen, even better than Grand Tutor.
You flatter me. I haven't read that many books, but Yale loves the ancient tome, so I happened to read this part.
I don't care, Gwen is the best. I'm not reading anymore. Gwen read it to me.
Find the best craftsman in the palace, and use the toughest rice paper, and take the rare books in my study, character by character, and have them embossed. Remember, the strokes must be deep and firm so she can feel them clearly, without hurting her fingertips. Within 3 days, I want the first batch of books placed on her desk. Gwen, from now on, let me be your eyes and carve the whole world into shapes you can read.
Gwen Grand Tutor's classes are so boring. My good friends and I don't like listening to him. Teach us instead from now on, please. Greetings, Your Highness.
Joni, this is inappropriate.
I don't care. We just want Gwen to teach us the stories Gwen tells are way more fun than Grand Tutors. Gwen also knows so much about herbs and makes beautiful charm pouches. Way better than that hand-slapping Grand Tutor 100 times better.
Be a good girl, Joni. How can I replace Grand Tutor? We absolutely cannot break the rules.
What stupid rules? Aaron has already spoken to Father about this. And got his approval. Are the rules and Grand Tutor somehow more important than Father and Aaron? Aaron specially prepared this place just for you, Gwen. The air here is way better than in that stuffy room. Come over here. Gwen, let me introduce some new friends. This way, when Aaron goes to court, you won't be left all alone anymore.
Her again. If it wasn't for her, why would Aaron distance himself from me and complain to Aunt and send me back to the House of May? If Queen Mary hadn't invited the noble ladies to view flowers at the royal gardens today, I probably would never be able to enter the palace again. In all my life, I've never been insulted like this.
Let's go take a look.
This is bitter root, it's bitter. This is sweet leaf, it's sweet.
So bitter. It really is sweet. You are so amazing, Your Highness.
Look who is here making a scene. What a lack of manners. Princess Joni, this little troublemaker. Before, no matter how hard I tried to please her, she was never so close to me. Now that this blind woman is here, she is so affectionate. Several noble ladies skipping school to play in this muddy place just to smell herbs. Then again, I forgot the crown princess has bad eyesight and can only read by smell. A blind woman teaching others. Aren't you afraid she'll turn the princess blind too?
That book was personally made by Aaron for Gwen. He spent a really long time making it. How dare you?
This book is handmade by His Highness.
What? His Highness made this book personally for you. Why would he treat you so well? You don't deserve this. How are you worthy?
Tessa, I don't want to fight with you. Why must you constantly take the things I cherish and trample them underfoot?
No, Gwen is angry.
Stop putting on an act all the time. Today I will show you what a bitch like you is unworthy of such true luxury.
You, Tessa, a word of advice. You'd better not move. 3 steps away. This moonseed. Touching its sap will rot your skin. If you don't believe me, feel free to step on it and try. What a pity, Tessa. You have eyes for nothing. Wearing such expensive clothes, yet you can't recognize a poison weed by the road. Like a brainless fool.
Well said, Gwen.
Mother.
This is exactly how my crown princess should behave. I want everyone to know that my Gwen is not someone any random nobody can just bully. Tessa, insulting a superior and defying the crown princess. What should your penalty be?
Queen Mary, I was just thinking this wild. Thinking the crown princess has lived in the countryside for long and doesn't know palace rules. So I was helping you discipline her.
My daughter-in-law, the crown princess of this nation. When is it up to Tessa to discipline? Or does Tessa want to step over my head, climb into the royal bed, and become mother of the nation?
Queen Mary, I wouldn't dare. I just love Aaron so much. I couldn't bear him marrying such a vulgar and useless crown princess.
Who says the crown princess is useless? She can read people and identify herbs. She can see right through the filthy schemes of you blind fools. She can even make Aaron engrave a book for her and earn my full support. These are all her abilities. Tessa, how can you compare to her with your unpresentable, book-tearing and tantrum-throwing foolish self?
Queen Mary, it's different. If it were me as the crown princess, I would do my utmost to help Aaron. My entire family and my aunt would help Aaron take the throne.
Such boldness from a daughter of House of May. The Emperor is still alive and well. Yet you dare discuss politics and meddle in succession.
Have mercy, Queen Mary!
Your Grace, this is all my fault. I failed to raise her right and let Tessa turn into such an ignorant fool. I beg your Grace to consider her youth and ignorance and spare her this time. Her words were just childish nonsense said in anger. She never intended to offend the crown princess, let alone disrespect your Grace.
You shouldn't be begging me, but taking your daughter to atone to the crown princess. It was her book Tessa tore and her name she insulted. Why not kneel and apologize to her instead of to me?
Tessa was immature. I beg the crown princess to be merciful and let House of May go just this once.
Mother continuing to cause such a scene here will anger His Majesty, which is a capital crime. Even Queen Mother Sia cannot save you if you don't want to die. Check your temper. Madam May, please rise. Mother, since Madam May is so scared, Let her take Tessa home to reflect on her actions.
Since that's the case, the Crown Princess is kind, then send Tessa to the royal crypts. On His Highness's behalf to stand vigil for 3 months. It's peaceful there. Best for building character guards. Take Tessa to the royal crypts to rest. As for Madame May, drag her out and give her 20 strikes to teach her a lesson.
Gwen, I always keep my word. Whoever bullies you, I will never let them off easily. From now on, she won't appear in front of you again.
Thank you, Mother.
Silly child. We are family. I was such a fool before. To actually betroth such an arrogant and unreasonable lady to Aaron.
Nonsense, Mother. You are clearly the one in this world who loves Aaron the most.
Gwen, I don't want to keep anything from you. And I don't want you and Aaron because of Tessa to grow apart. Having Tessa marry Aaron back then was entirely my decision. At that time, Aaron was terminally ill, begging for death every day. I was burning with anxiety, hoping someone could accompany him. I foolishly thought, since they were childhood friends, she would at least remember some old affection and treat Aaron well. I didn't expect Tessa would actually run away from the marriage, which made Aaron believe even more that he was a hopeless invalid. Looking at it now, Tessa running away back then was all heaven's will. It was heaven taking pity on my son Aaron, purposely sending a lucky star like you to his side.
Mother, heaven's will may be unpredictable, but human hearts are true. Since heaven's will brought Gwen to Aaron's side, then Gwen's life is no longer just her own. Gwen will definitely protect Aaron well, and keep him safe his entire life. It was Queen Mary and Aaron who gave me a home and gave me warmth. Aaron loves, respects, and protects me so much, so I will give my all to protect him.
This is bitter root, it's bitter. This is sweet leaf, it's sweet. This is moon seed. It's poisonous. Gwen is the best, so amazing.
There is no poisonous moonseed here. I tricked her.
I see. Gwen is so naughty.
You're back. First time seeing them today, the little ones. How was it they didn't trouble you?
Very welcoming. Little Joni insisted on sharing her favorite sugar cake with me. And from Duke Tim's estate, the little granddaughter. She was so clumsy. Knocked the ink over, but her first reaction was to grab my hand lest I fall. Your Highness, I just wonder if I read the words right.
Gwen, let me read out the poems you taught them today for you to hear, all right?
Your Highness, since I married you, I will only be yours. No matter what happens in this palace, for better or worse, through open threats or hidden traps, I am not afraid. And I won't be a burden to you.
Gwen, how could you be a burden? I am just afraid that my affection for you won't shield you from even a fraction of the world's malice.
Your Highness, don't leave, please.
All right. Gwen, then from now on, let me be your eyes. So don't let me go.
Okay. Why does this young man possess the same aura and fate as Aaron?
We've got a big problem. Old fuddy-duddy grand tutor gives lectures as boring as chanting monks putting everyone to sleep in class. Now everyone is rebelling.
Rebelling.
They complain that grand tutor teaches poorly, so they all secretly sneaked out. Now they are hiding in our little pavilion waiting for you to go over.
You little troublemaker. It was clearly you who led them to skip class and come to me.
Gwen, everyone really likes you and wants to hear your stories about herbs. Just go, please. The more the merrier.
Might as well. Go take a look to see why this young boy has Aaron's aura. Fine. I'll go this once, not to be repeated. From now on you must behave and attend Grand Tutor's class.
Got it.
Alone sitting in the corner, that young boy, who is he?
That's noble consort, Mary's third son. His name is Henry, noble consort. Mary usually is very strict with him. She forbids him to laugh. She forbids him to play wildly with us. Even for an improper eating posture, he'll be punished to kneel. So his temper has become really weird. Always by himself, sitting in silence, bottling everything up.
Noble consort Mary. Arranged a blind girl to be the crown princess. Aaron is truly blessed. She is stealing his aura. Noble consort Mary did this for Prince Henry to steal Aaron's aura. That's why he got so sick and still hasn't recovered. That's why His Majesty wants to depose him and crown the young Prince Henry.
Gwen, how did you know someone was sitting there? Can your eyes see?
My eyes have been blind for so long. I rely purely on senses to tell where everything in this world is located. He doesn't like being alone. Nor is he eccentric. It's because he bears an aura that isn't his. Things that aren't yours, forced upon you, become a shackle. You shouldn't covet what isn't yours with such intense desire. Noble consort Mary doing this will only harm him. We must find a way to make Prince Henry give the aura back. Prince Henry, do you want to come over and sit with us?
It's okay, Gwen. Just ignore Henry. He doesn't like playing with others. Just play with us. Gwen, what is this herb called? It looks like Father's sword.
This herb is called River Rush. Its leaves are like swords. It's said to slay evil spirits and break curses.
Gwen, that's amazing.
Gwen. Prince Henry is here. Did something happen?
Gwen, this is from the mystic garden, the river rush you mentioned. I dug one up, but it looks like it's dying.
Don't worry, Prince Henry. It's still alive. Look, the soil in this pot needs to be looser, with less water, so it can breathe.
Gwen, don't catch a cold.
Aaron.
Henry. Sneaking out so late. Noble consort Mary will be worried.
Aaron, farewell.
That kid Henry is as cold as ice. Normally, no one can get close to him. But now, he actually approaches you. How did you do it, Gwen?
I didn't intentionally do anything. I just did my best to help him out.
You're amazing, Gwen. Those young lords and little ladies are notoriously unruly, yet they just happen to love being around you. So, His Majesty issued a special decree yesterday, granting you permission to temporarily stand in for Grand Tutor and teach these little ones. With this status, no one in this palace will ever dare to look down on you. My Gwen is no one's accessory, but the greatest woman in this world.
So, Aaron letting Joni take me to the Mystic Garden and letting those kids swarm around me was all to pave the way for me. He feared that in this massive palace I would have no one to rely on. His love and protection are never just words but real love for me, empowering me with the ability to establish myself here. Aaron, thank you.
Gwen, I should be the one thanking you. It was your arrival that pulled me back from death's door.
Oh, sneaking me out of the palace. Is this really okay?
Rest assured, taking you out of the palace was actually Queen Mary's idea. She told me to take you around the capital to make up for all the mistreatment you suffered at your maiden home.
Okay.
You bastards! Do you even know who my sister is? My sister is the Crown Princess! Dare to mess with me? Watch your damn heads! Gwen, you actually left the palace! I finally found you!
You got the wrong person. I am not Gwen.
Gwen, what are you talking about? We lived together for over 10 years. How could I be mistaken? What? You are the Crown Princess now dressed in fancy clothes, so you won't acknowledge me as your brother. Everyone please be the judge.
Shut up.
Oh, so this is that gravely ill Aaron. Right now he looks full of life, but Gwen, you don't know Dad is not doing so great. He got so mad at that yard of stones that he can't even get out of bed.
Enough. Come with me, we will talk later. Gwen, I heard you are now a pretty big shot. Not just the Crown Princess, but also the palace's very first female Grand Tutor. Even the lady from Duke Tim's estate, whenever she goes out, has to tell everyone that she is your student. Gwen, when I was at home before, you and Dad only ever yelled at me, never let me sit at the table, made me stand aside when you passed by. Now that you see my power calling me Gwen, it rolls right off your tongue. Tell me, what do you want?
Gwen, look. Out on the streets I owe a lot of money. They said if I don't pay up, they'll break my legs.
You expect me to pay your debts?
Gwen, put the money aside for now. What good is just money? It'll run out eventually anyway. Besides, those thugs are ruthless. I can hide today, but not tomorrow. You need to get me an official post. Even a 5th or 6th rank one, an idle job will do. Once I have an official title, who would dare touch me, and I'd have a salary without worrying about food or clothing. Gwen, that solves everything once and for all. You can't just watch your own brother get beaten like a stray dog and die in the street.
Neither money nor official titles will I give you. The debts you owe are your own sins. They have nothing to do with me.
What did you say? You give me nothing? Father raised you for nothing.
When the royal decree for my marriage with Aaron was issued, many rewards were given. Enough for you to marry and have kids, and live a peaceful life. From then on, the upbringing from the House of Lynn was already fully paid off.
Gwen, don't push your luck! Father sent you to the palace for nothing! Even a dog knows how to guard a house! But look at you acting tough now, trying to hog all the perks!
Sending me to the palace. Father clearly just sold me out.
Gwen! Let me tell you, if you don't get me an official post today, I'll make a scene at the palace gates and say you are unfilial. Just to climb the social ladder, you even ignore your own father's life. I want to see if your position as the Crown Princess will still be secure.
Whose position did you say is not secure? I have never heard that a position in the Crown Palace could ever be judged by a lowly ant like you.
Your Highness, since I haven't seen my sister in so long, we were just catching up. I meant nothing else. I would never dare gossip about the palace affairs.
Your Highness, since it's about Gwen's maiden family, let me handle it myself. I expected this day to come, and made preparations. This is a disownment paper, sign it from now on. I have nothing to do with House of Lynn, and I'm no longer your sister.
Gwen, you want to get rid of me, I won't sign it.
Fine if you don't. Since we're not cutting ties, I will make sure you survive the debt collectors. This is a treasury stamped gate token. I will give you enough money. Take this gate token, leave this place, and completely disappear from my sight.
That's wonderful, my dear sister. I have too many enemies around here. I want out anyway, right? You must make sure to give me more money. Gwen, no Gwen. You are exiling me to the freezing Northlands. You are trying to kill me.
Kill you when you pointed at Crown Palace and shouted just now. Why didn't you consider what your life is worth? Since you won't cut ties with me, then I will let you taste being kicked out by family and how that feels. Guards, drag him out. If he dares to stay in the capital one extra day, under the charges of impersonating official kin and extorting the Crown Palace, break his legs and throw him into a prisoner cart going north.
Gwen, I was wrong. Don't send me to the Northlands, Gwen. I'm your only remaining brother. Save me.
Your Highness, I'm fine, I know. To them, I'm just a tool kept around when I'm useful, and when I'm not, I get tossed aside. Except for Yale, that family is rotten to the core. I have given up on them a long time ago. I just wonder where Yale is right now, how he's doing, if he gets enough to eat, and if he survived the battlefield.
Gwen, as long as Yale is in Dahlia's territory, I will definitely find him for you, everything you cherish. I will never let you lose.
How many days has it been? How is that sickly Aaron? Not dead yet! Even his blind crown princess got decreed by the emperor to be grand tutor. I planned so hard for so long. Was it all in vain?
Calm down, Your Grace. Our method could not have gone wrong. Aaron might just be experiencing a dying flash, or perhaps the royal healer changed the prescription, which forcefully kept him alive. Prescription? How is that possible? What kind of prescription could make a dying man so full of life suddenly? When I used the Dark Lotus curse to forcefully strip away from Aaron decades of his lifespan, how could he have survived it? Unless someone absorbed the curse for him, or someone managed to secretly restore his aura. Wait, the Dark Lotus. My Dark Lotus. Nanny Drew, what is the meaning of this, you old hag? You swore up and down that your Dark Lotus curse was a flawless secret art and totally foolproof. So tell me what exactly is going on. I have provided for you all this time, and is this how you handle my orders?
That Dark Lotus, why is it so withered? The dead lotus severs the fate. It is a sign of mutual destruction. Yet not only is Aaron not dead, he is perfectly fine. Someone must have used a more dominant life force to forcefully sever the link between the lotus and its host.
Then tell me what we should do now. As long as Aaron is alive, His Majesty's eyes will never fall on my Henry. Aaron, I must get rid of him.
Your ladyship, the Crown Prince may be a true dragon, but even a true dragon needs aura to fly. Your ladyship, trust me.
Nothing will go wrong this time. These charms, give one to Prince Henry to wear at all times and find a way to get the other to Aaron, as long as Aaron stays near the peace charm. This charm will constantly absorb his dragon aura. Once his royal dragon aura fades, he'll become a cripple. Killing him then will simply be like strangling a newborn chick, or even easier. Plus, this peace charm is an inanimate object. No matter how capable Aaron's people are, they'll never notice anything off. They'll just see it as an ordinary trinket.
Good. Excellent. Aaron, it's time for your medicine.
Gwen, you don't have to worry so much. The rainy season just makes me feel slightly unwell.
Don't be careless, Your Highness. The royal healer advised you must rest and recover. Although Your Highness is doing much better now, you still shouldn't relax.
Reporting to Your Highness. Queen Mother Sia at Eternal Hall sent her attendant Shaw with her verbal decree just now. Queen Mother Sia said she had a blessed dream, and she sent someone to Grand Temple to ask a holy master to bless a peace charm one was given to Prince Henry, and the other is gifted to Your Highness to bless you and crown Princess with good health and endless fortune.
Since it's from Royal Grandmother, we shall accept it.
Your Highness, I'll take it. This pattern, although my eyes can absorb dark misfortunes, it comes at a price. Every time I absorb the doom aura for someone, my eyes will go completely blind for a while, losing all perception of auras. Like right now, aside from sensing Aaron's presence, everything else is completely undetectable.
Royal Grandmother's kindness is hard to decline. Let's take it back to the palace.
The wind is strong outside. You should rest inside, Your Highness. His body is still a bit weak, but stable at least as he walks beside me. I really wish we could keep walking together like this forever down this long palace path, watching the courtyard flowers bloom and wither. But who would have thought? In just one night his condition would take a sudden turn for the worse.
Your Highness, what is wrong with you? Please open your eyes and look at me.
My Aaron! How did he suddenly become like this?
Royal Healer Wayne, how is Aaron's condition?
Your Grace, His Highness is consumed by inner heat. His vital energy is depleted. His pulse remains erratic. Please forgive our incompetence. His symptoms are critical this time. I am afraid he is beyond saving.
No. His Highness will be fine. My eyes will not recover until dawn. Your Highness, you must hold on until then. As long as you can hold on until dawn. No matter what kind of terrible doom aura still surrounds you. Whatever the price may be, I will cleanse it for you. Leave us.
Let the Crown Princess stay with Aaron.
Let's all leave. Let the couple have a moment alone.
Your Highness, hold on. You promised to watch me heal the plants in this crown palace, every single one I transplanted by myself. A gentleman's promise means everything, so I beg you. Please hold on.
Gwen, don't worry. I'm fine. I'll keep my word and always stay by your side.
Why is it so severe? The aura drain of this doom aura relies on a medium. It's because of this peace charm, such a dense doom aura. I must fix this right now, otherwise Aaron will be in danger.
Gwen, stop exhausting yourself for a dying man like me. Gwen, I wasn't wrong. You can see.
Your Highness, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hide it.
Gwen, I understand. Your eyes are special. They can bring good luck to others, right? So since you entered the Crown Palace, my health has been getting better day by day. You've been secretly bearing a burden for me and making sacrifices, haven't you? I was so foolish that until this moment I vaguely saw the signs.
It's not your fault, Your Highness. It was me. I kept it a secret.
Silly, I get it all. Having such an ability in this world would make you such a huge target. Pretending you can't see and living as a blind girl to survive was just your way to protect yourself. You did nothing wrong.
Your Highness, don't be afraid. I will definitely save you.
I've never feared death. I only fear my Gwen getting hurt at all. Gwen forcibly dragging the dying me back from death. You will surely suffer a backlash. Gwen, stop it. I know my own body. I don't want you to keep getting hurt.
You are the one in this world who cherishes me the most. You showed me that I'm not a monster. That I can be treasured and held dear as long as I can save you. I'll do anything, even if I truly lose my eyes.
Brother? Gwen, are you two alright, brother? I heard that you suddenly fell ill last night. I was really worried, so I came to visit.
Ever since the river rush incident, Prince Henry has been much brighter. He often comes to Crown Palace with Joni to hang out with Aaron and me. I just didn't expect after Aaron's accident the first one to visit would be Prince Henry. It's still aura stealing, but this time they're using a peace charm as a trigger. A mother and a child piece. One yin, one yang. They fuel each other as long as we destroy these paired charms together. His aura will no longer be forcefully stolen.
Gwen, it's my first time seeing you without your blindfold. Your eyes are so beautiful. Gwen, why do you keep staring at me? Your eyes you can see.
Henry, I just took off the blindfold. I still can't see. I was just following your voice and movements to guess your location.
Gwen, my peace charm looks like the one in your hand. The cloud pattern and material look exactly the same.
It looks like these two peace charms are a pair.
Since they are a pair, they shouldn't be separated. Gwen, take mine as well. Let them stay together, and accompany Aaron. Maybe this way Aaron will recover sooner.
Well,
Gwen, please take it. I'll leave you two to talk and won't disturb you.
Aaron, the source has been found. Everything is fine now.
Aaron?
I just heard Henry say that Aaron woke up. Is it true? Thank goodness, Aaron. You're finally awake. Let me take a look at you.
I'm sorry for making you worry, Mother. Please don't worry, Mother. I am much better now thanks to Gwen's care.
Gwen, you are such a good girl. Aaron is able to marry you as the crown princess. It's a blessing for him.
Queen Mary, although Aaron is still weak, his critical condition is completely gone. He is just drained of energy now. He just needs rest and gradual nourishment to fully recover.
That's great. Aaron's health is fine now.
Mother summoning me at this hour is no ordinary greeting. I vaguely heard this morning that His Highness today refused to take a concubine at morning court and argued with His Majesty. It got quite heated, making His Majesty furious. Mother summoning me to Phoenix Hall must be about this. Gwen, you're here. Come here. Come sit with Mother. Good girl. About Aaron's actions today at court. Have you heard? Since ancient times, there has never been a crown prince who refused to take a concubine. Mother probably wants me to persuade His Highness to take one. Though it breaks my heart, rules are rules after all. Mother, I understand. Since ancient times, royals have no personal affections. The crown palace favors no one alone, continuing the royal bloodline and balancing the court. Taking concubines is the crown prince's duty and vital for the nation's stability. When I return, I will persuade His Highness. Oh, my dear Gwen, you misunderstood. Who says royals can't have true love or that the crown palace can't favor one? I didn't call you here today to make you act like some overly virtuous wife and persuade Aaron to take a concubine. Aaron loves you so much, I naturally hope you two will be devoted forever. Then why did you summon me? What is this about? The Crown Palace needs an heir. This is the utmost priority. You must know I have eagerly awaited your legitimate son. Mother, Gwen understands. I will not disappoint your expectations. Don't overthink or feel pressured. As for the royal healers, I will instruct them to use more mild and nourishing medicinal recipes to ensure you and Aaron are restored to robust health. Come try these newly offered pastries. You've worked hard taking care of Aaron.
Bad news! Queen Mary news just arrived from the front. Aaron just went to the royal study to apologize to His Majesty, but somehow things quickly went south, and the two of them started arguing again. I heard His Majesty was furious and smashed several of his favorite jade bowls. The sound of him scolding Aaron echoed outside the hall. And
what?
His Majesty also said he has no such unfilial son as Aaron.
My respects to Queen Mary. Have you also heard the commotion in the royal study? Aaron is really something. He just narrowly escaped death, and he is still so weak. Why did he anger His Majesty so much again? Our Henry is still much more reassuring. You're too kind, Mary. The harem must not interfere in politics. Matters concerning His Majesty need no reminders from you. Oh, the Crown Princess is here too. Look how pale you are. Makes sense. Aaron is clashing with His Majesty over you. Deep down, you must be terrified in your current state. You probably can't even see the royal study's door clearly. What's the point of going in? Do you expect His Majesty and Aaron to be distracted by caring for you?
Queen Mary, you're right on time. Look at the good son you raised. For a woman, he dares to repeatedly disobey his sovereign father. Where does this put ancestral laws and our state?
Father, I won't back down. From now on, I will only have Gwen and will never take concubines.
Calm down, Your Majesty. I didn't come here to shield Aaron. I just heard your angry words and remembered the past.
I remember many years ago when you were the crown prince, you also knelt before the late emperor and said almost the exact same words as Aaron did today. Back then the late emperor and ministers also believed Crown Palace shouldn't just have the crown princess but should take concubines to secure the nation. You were just as stubborn, defying the late emperor, saying, out of countless beauties you only love one, wishing only to stay true to your first wife. Your Majesty, you see what Aaron did today and what you did back then are so similar.
But what happened later? So His Majesty once had a time when he only loved the Queen, but now he is all alone on the throne, and noble consort Mary is favored in the harem, while the Queen for many years has been existing in name only. The wish to be with his first wife and stay forever faithful was ultimately buried in the sands of time and power.
Queen, are you blaming me?
I wouldn't dare. I just mean Aaron's persistence right now. Your Majesty once understood.
I just mean.
For the promise Your Majesty and I couldn't keep back then. I don't want Aaron to repeat our mistake. Your Majesty, Her Majesty misses the past, and it moves me deeply too. But the heirs of the Crown Palace are vital to the state. How can we depend on just one woman?
Mary really won't miss any chance to kick Aaron when he's down. Every word she says is driving a wedge between His Majesty and Aaron, and that peace charm that made Aaron sick. Even if Queen Mother Sia sent it, it must be noble consort Mary's doing.
Today, Aaron insists on having his way. It is already an act of defiance, if you keep indulging him. I fear for the future.
Enough. Leave us. Aaron will return to the Crown Palace and rest well. Taking a concubine will be discussed later.
I will take my leave.
Tonight, Father's carriage surprisingly didn't go to Mary's, but went to Mother's Phoenix Hall. It seems Father actually listened to what Mother said today.
After all, His Majesty isn't made of stone. He's just sat on that throne alone for too long. He forgets some things himself.
Gwen, since you entered the palace, everything has been getting better.
Your Highness flatters me. It's obvious His Majesty still has feelings for Mother.
I am not Gwen. Do you know the Crown Palace was like a gloomy old well? Mother's palace was always cold. I was sick in bed, powerless over everything. I thought this life would just end like this. Who knew you'd appear? You always clearly understand what I want. You bring me warmth and slowly pull me back from death's door. Even Mother, whose heart was silent for years, was stirred again because of you. She even dared for our sake to confront Father and open all wounds. Because of you, I now have someone I'd risk my life to protect. Gwen, as long as you're in this world, how could I dare to die?
This is the first time Your Highness has opened up to me so much, and his first time saying he doesn't want to die. Your Highness, from now on we will live well together.
You're here, Gwen.
Hearing Mother speak, you seem to look much better today.
Do I look better? Perhaps His Majesty came last night and talked with me a lot. That's a good thing. This morning His Majesty even issued a decree. Mary's power over the harem. His Majesty has returned it to me. His Majesty's action is meant to compensate you, Mother. Yes, he thought returning the power would be enough compensation. But all these years when he doted only on Mary, all the suffering I endured, the cold looks and rumors, how could they be wiped away by a single edict returning the Phoenix seal so easily? His Majesty neglected you and Aaron for far too long. Mother's heart has truly grown cold. Mother Gwen, I summoned you here today, not to dwell on the past. Then what is it for? This absolute power over the harem. I am tired, and can bear it no longer.
Right now you should use resting as an excuse, and avoid overworking yourself. But I didn't refuse His Majesty.
Gwen, I've informed His Majesty that my health is failing, and I can no longer manage harem affairs. I requested to hand over absolute power over the harem, entirely to you to manage on my behalf. His Majesty has approved, Mother. This is absolutely impossible. How could I possibly dare to wield the Phoenix Seal for you? Besides, I am blind, young, and inexperienced. How could I command the harem? This will surely cause a massive uproar. Please reconsider, Mother.
Gwen, this inner palace is crueler than any battlefield. Without the seal, you are just meat on the chopping block. Only by wielding it can you be the one holding the knife. If you want to survive in this palace with dignity and honor, you must have absolute power.
Mother is right. To survive in the palace you need power. His Highness needs this shield and the Crown Palace needs it too. Mother, this trust is heavy. This seal I accept it.
What a touching scene of maternal love. These hands of the Crown Princess are only fit to amuse children. But holding the Phoenix Seal, a blind woman wanting to wield the Phoenix Seal and command the inner palace, what an absolute joke. Queen Mary, no matter how much you dislike me, you can't just take this recovered Phoenix Seal and make a joke of it.
Noble Consort Mary is right. Gwen cannot see but is unlike ordinary people.
At least you know yourself.
However, whether I can see or not, this Phoenix Seal is firmly in my hands. It's better than someone coming here eagerly to mock me yet never touching this seal again.
Mother, since Gwen has accepted the seal, I should take on the duty of managing the inner palace. Last month during the southern floods, the palace cut expenses for disaster relief. I heard that back then Noble Consort Mary assisted in the budget cuts. But in Noble Consort Mary's palace, the expense accounts and calculated amounts far exceeded the norm. Why don't we investigate right now where that silver went?
Such a thing happened.
These old scores, the Crown Princess remembers them well. Good. These long palace nights won't be lonely anymore. We'll see about that. Queen Mary, I shall take my leave. Noble Consort Mary, I definitely won't let you have your way.
Your Highness, you're back.
What are you busy with?
Queen Mother Sia's birthday banquet. The Ministry of Rites sent the schedule. I am reviewing it.
You should just let the servants handle this. You can't see well, why strain yourself? Besides, the banquet will be crowded. Noble Consort Mary likely won't behave.
Exactly because it's crowded. I need to be fully prepared. The banquet schedule has 317 steps in total. Those handled by Mary's palace or her associates currently add up to 43 steps. Out of these 43 steps, 11 of them are crucial moments: welcoming, gifting, serving, music, and lighting. If Mary strikes, it'll be at these key moments. We might as well beat her at her own game. Gwen.
You've worked so hard. All of this shouldn't fall on your shoulders.
Your Highness and I are one sharing honor and disgrace with the Crown Palace stable. We will both be safer.
Gwen, I'm here.
Present the gift!
Henry wishes grandmother a happy birthday, wishing grandmother health and longevity.
The one Mary is targeting is not me, but Queen Mother Sia. Such a strong, ominous aura. It's no ordinary item. Queen Mother Sia is old and frail. If directly exposed, her life could be in danger. The birthday feast will become a funeral. He could use the chaos to pin the poisoning on the banquet's co-host, me. What a vicious scheme. I can't let this happen.
Good boy, come closer, let grandmother look at you.
Sire! No!
Crown Princess! Such disrespect! Startling Queen Mother! Sia! What are you trying to do?
Forgive me, Grandmother, I didn't mean to startle you. I've been blind since childhood, so my sense of smell is sharper. Just now I caught a scent from Henry's box leaking an unusual smell. It's definitely no ordinary incense.
For your safety, please don't touch it yet. Let it be inspected first.
You're overreacting, Gwen! It's a child's birthday gift! How could it be unusual, Henry? What are you spacing out for? Present the gift to Grandmother now! Henry, are you an idiot? How could I give birth to such a useless son? You can't even hold a gift properly! I should have raised a dog instead!
Don't be afraid, Henry. It's okay. Gwen is here.
Noble Consort Mary, what is this? Why did it roll out from Henry's broken gift? Where is the royal healer? Examine it.
Your Majesty, I smell a faint trace of soulfall incense mixed with dark sand. When these two mix, they become highly toxic, emitting an invisible miasma over time. If the weak or elderly inhale it, they will fall severely ill or even die furthermore.
What is it?
Moreover, this item shares a similar scent with what made Aaron suddenly ill. It might be the same culprit.
This is slander! Someone must have swapped Henry's birthday gift! It's Gwen! It must be her! She's always wanted to harm us!
Noble Consort Mary, ever since Prince Henry took it out, it has been in his hands. Everyone saw it who could have swapped it. You keep crying, frame up. Are you accusing Prince Henry himself? Or perhaps all the nobles in this hall are my accomplices? Besides, there's something I don't understand. I want to take this chance to inform Father and Grandmother. It might clear up today's confusion. This is the peace charm Noble Consort Mary previously gave Aaron under a fake order from Queen Mother Sia. The very day he received it, Aaron suddenly coughed up blood. His pulse weakened and medicines failed, but after I accidentally sealed this peace charm away, his condition started improving day by day. Back then I was completely baffled. Looking back now, all of this must be linked to Mary.
No, this isn't mine! It's a fake! She forged it to frame me!
This concerns Queen Mother Sia's health as well as Prince Henry's innocence, and the Crown Palace's safety. Please judge clearly.
Emperor, I am tired. No need to continue this banquet. I leave this matter to you and Queen investigate and punish strictly.
Your Majesty, I am innocent!
Noble Consort, Mary is cruel, attempted to murder Queen Mother Sia and framed the Crown Princess an unforgivable crime. She is stripped of her titles immediately. Throw her in the cold palace.
Have mercy, Your Majesty! I know I was wrong!
As for all those involved in this case, arrest them all, interrogate them severely. Prince Henry will temporarily be cared for by Queen Mary.
Henry, with things turning out this way, do you hate me?
My mother was never good to me. I know exactly who treats me well. Gwen is the first one who treats me sincerely. How could I hate Gwen?
Ever since the incident with Tessa, Queen Mother Sia has been displeased with me and never summoned me. This is my first time being allowed into her palace. I don't know if it's a blessing or a curse.
You had a fright at the banquet.
It was my duty. I wouldn't say I was frightened. Failing to see the villain's plot sooner and causing you trouble, my fault.
Humble yet confident, you are a good child.
Sia is actually praising me.
Let it go. Forcing Tessa to be by Aaron's side was foolish of me. The girl is too impatient. Being punished by Queen Mary isn't your fault. Because of her, I've ignored you for so long. I wronged you.
Please don't say that, Royal Grandmother. You are kind-hearted. Everything you do is for Aaron out of careful consideration. It shows an elder's love. How is it foolish? I understand. As for Tessa, though I haven't known her long, I know she is frank by nature. She's just young with palace rules and etiquette. She inevitably lacks discretion. Queen Mary's discipline is also for her own good. I don't feel wronged at all.
Good child, get up, come sit by me. Good child, go back now. If Aaron doesn't see you soon, he will probably get anxious. Remember to visit me often.
Yes, I shall take my leave. Rest well, royal grandmother.
I used to think that her blindness was a great pity and wronged Aaron. Looking at it now, the Emperor and Queen chose a great daughter-in-law.
Gwen, you're back from royal grandmother's. You look so happy. Did something happen that made you happy?
Your Highness Sia talked to me a lot today.
What did Queen Mother Sia say? To make our usually calm crown princess as happy as a child with a new toy.
Sia said herself that over the Tessa incident, giving me the cold shoulder was foolish of her. She also said about the birthday banquet I did right and deserved credit. She said my mind is clear and I'm very perceptive.
Zia always has a sharp eye. For her to say this means she truly accepts you. My Gwen truly deserves all these praises and even more. But from now on, when you go to her palace to chat with her, don't be too happy and forget about me.
How could I forget, Your Highness?
Gwen, I have an even better news for you.
What news?
The people I sent south to search have sent word Yale has been found.
Is Yale really still alive?
Not only that, Yale is now a 5th rank marshal captain with high prestige in the Southern Army. Everyone calls him young General Lin. The people I sent when they found Yale, he also said he'll earn greater military merits, and when he returns to the capital, he will ask the Emperor to take his sister back from the Crown Prince.
This silly boy is still so reckless, daring to say anything. Little does he know I am now the Crown Palace's most precious treasure. Nobody can take me away. Knowing Yale is safe and living so wonderfully puts my mind at ease. The vast world out there is perfect for him to soar. Your Highness, I suddenly feel so fulfilled inside. His Majesty and Queen Mary are in perfect harmony now. Sia has let go of her grudge. Yale is found and successful. You are by my side. It feels so good.
Gwen, it'll get even better from now on. When the South is fully settled, we will grandly summon Yale to the capital for rewards. When that time comes at the Crown Palace, just the few of us will have a nice meal and a good chat. However, if he dares to ask for you back, I'll make him drink 3 jars of wine.
The palace walls are still high and the nights are still long. But in my heart there's a light. With someone by my side, I will never feel lonely again.